friend that survived. Because LMPD got there in about 3 minutes. I want to thank you all. By now, if you can, and I struggle, you maybe watch that body cam footage that shows these heroes rushing directly in without pause, without regards to their own safety because they knew lives were on the line. Heroes like LMPD officer Nicholas Wilt, who's fighting for his very life to do the right thing. And officers like CJ Galloway, who, after being hit himself, stayed until the entire scene was secured. They did that for us, for our friends, for people we care about, and for our loved ones. I give them thanks, personally, for their selflessness, for their bravery, and I pray, and I hope everybody else joins me praying for Officer Wilt's healing. We thank our first responders and law enforcement agencies, EMS, Emergency Management, Louisville Fire, the Kentucky State Police, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, Louisville Field Division, and the FBI for their support. Just stopping that gunman was the first battle. I want to thank all our healthcare heroes at U of L Health that have done their very best to keep our lives. Dr. Jason Smith and I have been friends for a while. We battled COVID together. And I know his people have tried the very best for Officer Wilt. They tried their very best for Deanna. And because of their work, there are people alive here and our EMTs and so many others. To anybody who risked themselves, who provided that medical attention right there, that rushed to the aid of a friend, that helped somebody get out, we are so grateful. God bless you. What we need right now, the one word, is love. A world where we hear a lot of arguments, a lot of anger, where people try to appeal to hatred and division. How about just love? Love for one another, love for even those we disagree with, answering words of anger with words of love. One responsibility I know I have is to focus and lift up my friend Tommy and his family, and the families and loved ones of Josh, Juliana, Jim, Deanna. Love, compassion, humility, and empathy. They've got to be able to lead us to a better place. While my faith is tested, even shaken, I do believe. I still believe. I believe in a loving God that one day will explain to me how this can happen. And I believe in heaven, which means that while the body is mortal, the soul is eternal. Tommy, I will see you again, and we will see all of these incredible individuals again. And I was asked earlier today what I learned, and it's a hard question right now. I admit that while I'm not angry, I'm empty. And I'm sad. I just keep thinking that maybe we'll wake up. What I know is, I just wish I'd taken an extra moment, made an extra call, tell him how much I cared about him. And I know we are all feeling the same, but I also know they hear us now, and that they feel our love. So we go home from here, hug your families, call your friends, tell them how much you care about them. Because one thing that I know that we can do is we can live for the fallen. We can live better for them. We can be better. We can be better family members, better dads, better moms. We can be better community members. We can be better people. Let's commit that to them. God bless. Thank you all very much.
The next three voices that you will hear will be that of Dr. Mohammed Baber, a community leader, followed by Jim Ryan, the CEO of Old National Bank, and then thirdly, followed by Congressman Morgan McGarvey, Dr. Mohammed Babar.
Dear brothers and sisters, as a physician, I deal death on almost daily basis. Quite frequently, I have to console families after the loss of their loved ones. I try to relate their loss sometimes as a natural progression of human life journey and sometimes just a will of good Lord. But today, standing next to the sacred space belonging to the most articulate, compassionate and beloved son of Louisville, Muhammad Ali, I am having tough time to find words to console the victims, the survivors, and the loved ones of this senseless act of violence. Like you all, I'm really fatigued and frustrated on this non-stop vicious cycle of deadly shootings in our nation. Like you all, I'm dead tired of posting hollow words and prayers on the social media after each incident of mass. Therefore, today I just want to plead you all and the leaders of our great nation that it does not matter whether you are a Republican or a Democrat, whether you live in urban spaces or rural communities, whether you own a gun or not, please do something, because we all just want this epidemic of death to end, which is wearing down our nation. I know that we all bleed red. I know that we all want our children to be safe in their schools. I know that we all want our loved ones to return home every evening for supper. So when we share same aspirations and hopes, then why we cannot agree on finding solutions to curb this endless cycle of violence? And before we finally decide to do something, what it's going to take, how many more innocent children have to die? How many more fathers like our own Josh Barrick have to make